Hi guys, it's Tim here again from Some Average Gaming. Today I'm playing Blacklight Retribution, which is a PC game. It's online, it's on Steam, it's free. Go and download it. It's pretty good. The graphics are alright, especially for a free game. I mean, I was quite surprised by it at first. I wasn't sure how it was going to turn out, but I think it's quite new. And there's a lot of people playing online at the moment, so go check it out. This is the training level, which you do at the start. I think it was optional, but I was just trying to click through and I ended up on it, so I probably would have skipped it if I realised it was possible at the time. So the first thing you have to do is hack this door, and as I was new, I had a lot of trouble with this. I cut some of it out because there was a lot of wasting time and I didn't have a clue. Like, I just thought you had to hold it, but as you can see there, that doesn't work. So then in the end I figured out that you just have to match the numbers together and flick it a certain way. And if this is supposed to be like a password, then it's probably the easiest hacking system in the world. Then once you do that, you get to go into a shooting range and test out the weapons. And so I never really listened to what sort of the woman voice person, sort of robot or something, was telling me to do, so I wasn't entirely sure. I was just trying to get through it. But for me, because I was using an Xbox 360 controller and it's a PC game, so most players play with a mouse and the keyboard, which may make it easier for them to aim, I don't know. But for me to change weapon, I had to cycle through every single weapon, whereas I think if I just used the keyboard, it would have just been a case of pushing a button to allocate it to a certain weapon. So, for example, if I was on my pistol and I wanted to go to my machine gun, I would have to switch through all of the weapons to get back to it at the start. And so the next one along is the grenade, and you can kind of hold it and power it up, and then you have to be careful it doesn't explode in your hand, or if you like hold it too long and then throw it, just blow up in midair. So you kind of have to get used to the timings of it all. And here we go into the so-called the kill house, which is kind of just sort of getting used to all the controls still. But it's kind of like Call of Duty at the start, where you kind of have to go through, I can't remember what it's called, but it's just kind of like a training, like target range thing. And this kind of confused me a lot. I did not see that ladder just there. I just saw an arrow pointing up, and I thought I had to jump, which is stupid. As you can see, I'm confused. And then I see the ladder, and then the sign saying climb. So then I see jump, and so I jump. I was quite proud I did that bit right. But I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing in this sort of maze thing. I wasn't sure whether it was just to get through it or to just shoot all the targets, really. So I don't know, just shooting anything I could, in case that was important. So as you can see here, at the time I didn't know what I pushed to get that up. I didn't know what it was. It kind of confused me a lot. But later on I found out that it's kind of like a X-ray sort of vision thing, where like if you do it in a multiplayer, if you're sort of lost and you can't find anyone around, you don't know where the battle is, you kind of use it, and it's kind of like a weird sort of, as I said, X-ray vision. You can kind of see through all the walls, and you can see every player on the map and where they are, so you can see where all the action is at. And so if you're struggling to find people, you can just turn that on in like a safe place, because otherwise you might get shot, and then that'd be a nuisance. But then you can go and find where the action is, go kill some people. And so here I thought maybe there's a button for knifing straight away, but I forgot you had to switch through it all. And so here again I got very confused. I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing. I didn't really understand it. I thought maybe I was supposed to go up there. Again, I wasn't listening to the person who was supposed to be very helpful. Here she's just basically explaining about the credit system. When you kill people, you get get sort of CP or credits, and you get to spend it on sort of weapon upgrades and armor upgrades and different types of upgrades. You can it's a very customizable game. You can customize all your weapons, and sort of there's so many different combinations. You'll see it probably in some later episodes when I'm playing the online. After you sort of earn some money, you can just sort of buy sort of like more ammo, sort of larger clips or scopes or different weapons. Like you start off with just a machine gun, and then you can probably get like shotguns and snipers. Now here I used some weird terminal thing I don't know what I did at the time. I didn't have a clue what was going on or how to sort of activate this machine, but so I just continued on. But later I found out that you can sort of get upgrades if you get like enough money to use in the actual multiplayer itself. So if you've got a lot of money, you can go and buy a robot thing which you sit in, and then you kind of just sit in it, and you're kind of almost indestructible. You just go around shooting people. But so that's it for just the training level. Please like, comment and subscribe to Some Average Gaming, or SAG. So yeah, hopefully soon there'll be some more videos up of both Blacklight, and also at the moment I'm downloading a game called Tribes, which I think is also free from Steam, so maybe there'll be some videos of that soon. And again, hopefully more Battlefield, Skyrim or Slender or something, I don't know yet, but thanks.